Today we are going to go over some of the most difficult types of lips that you could possibly get walking into your office, and I want you to guess what kind of lip that is. Ding, ding, ding. You guessed it, it's an M-shaped lip. This is a lip that I have injected in the past, and I kind of wanted to go over my approach. One of the reasons that you have an M shape is because you have an overactive LSAN muscle, and that muscle goes from the inner corner of the eye all the way down to the lip. It's also called the Elvis muscle or the snarl muscle, which makes you go like this, right? And that is causing the shape of the M shape. So basically an M shape is characterized by a full middle and deficits on the sides. So like right under here and right under here, you have a little bit of a deficit, which you can see very clearly in this lip. So she's got a full middle, right, on the upper lip, and she's empty on the sides. It's very difficult to correct this with filler because we're trying to correct a muscular deformity with a gel. So one of the only ways to do this is to basically go under the muscle, which you can see in a lot of different lip approaches, especially with cannula. It also is a superficial injection as well. So I'm kind of sandwiching the muscle with filler so that way it creates a really beautiful shape. So if we're gonna go into injecting, we are not injecting the middle of the lip here. The purpose of injecting an M shape and changing the shape is you see how this outer part is kind of curved. You want to lift the middle, so you want to lift the Cupid's bow up here. That way, instead of this being curved, it becomes straighter. You're going to mix fans and also vertical tenting in order to change the shape. So you can either inject through the vermilion border or below it. It's really up to you. You want to start here. You never want to inject below this line because if you're going to go here and do a retrograde injection, which is what we do when we're doing fans or vertical tenting, is we're going to end up pulling this up more. And we don't want to do that. We don't want to create more of a deficit. So you're going to go in here. You can either go all the way to the wet to dry, but then you're going to come out without injecting to about a quarter of the way out. Now you're 3/4 of the way in with your needle, and now you're going to start injecting. And that's going to slowly start lifting. So normally a fan would go this way. You're not going to go this way because you don't want to contribute to this fullness. So you're going to kind of do like a half of a fan. So you're going to go this way and you're going to go this way, and that's going to start lifting this up. As you go along the lip, this is going to be the distance between the injection points. Once you reach nasal ala, which is about here, you're just going to inject the tip of your needle in and leave, of course, a little bit of filler on the outside. So you're going to leave filler right at the border the entire way, and that ensures a crisp border.